Hello, this is Ross Eckert again. We're here in beautiful Medora, North Dakota. We're about ready to start my trip to walk into Washington, D.C. I've had a few thoughts this morning about what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, what I expect to get out of it. I hope you have gone to YouTube to check out the little short videos that I put on there, or if you don't, go to it. My YouTube channel is Woodsman6119, WOODSMAN 6119. My email address is woodsman6119@yahoo.com, WOODSMAN@yahoo.com. Why I'm doing this, I've explained on those short videos on YouTube already. Because it's my belief that I, as one person, an individual committee of one, can't do a whole lot, but I can stand up for what I believe. My goal is to try to wake people up in this country about what's happening in our government in Washington, D.C. with the liberals in control. They're trying to fundamentally change our society the way it's existed for over 200 years. And I, for one, can't put up with it anymore. I've got to make a stand. Now, I can't force you to make a decision to stand with me, but I am asking you to stand with me. But the only person that can answer the question whether you'll stand with me or not is you, the person who is watching this. Those are my goals. I'd like to have people meet me in Washington, D.C. when I get there in approximately 2 months, give or take a day or a few days. Some of the thoughts that I've had this morning before I take off is, well, one of them is, whoever watches this, please email foxnewschannel.com. Email anybody at Fox News, Glenn Beck, Sean Hannity, Bill O'Reilly, Greta Van Susteren, or any of the commentators on Fox News. Email Rush Limbaugh about what I'm doing. Let's get the word out. Let's spread the word. That's all I'm asking from you. I would like you to meet me in D.C., but if you can't do that, please spread the word about what my attempt is here. Just stand up for what you believe. You know, there's a couple of things that the liberals are in power right now.
We the people.
And one of the things that those people in power up there understand is power. You know, what power do I as an individual have? I don't have very much, but if we the people stand up together, then that's power that they'll understand. They might not agree with us, and I don't care rightly whether or not they do, but they'll understand the power of the people. But it can't take just me. It's got to take you and everybody else around you that agree with what that things are going in the wrong direction in Washington, D.C. Oh, I tell you, the thoughts I've had and the people I've met so far and talked to, they all agree with me, but they're so caught up in their own lives, maybe, or their own little box or their comfort zone, and they don't think that one individual can make a difference. So, you know, they're not really standing up yet. And we have to make those people understand that the only way we can get back to a good government without corruption, without political influence, without special interest groups and big business in our government, the only way we can get those out of our government is if we stand up together as a people. We the people. You know, it's kind of funny. Another website that I go to sometime. There's a guy by the name of David Barton. He's a historian, and he has built and organized a website called wallbuilders.com, and he has a heck of a lot of documents from the founding fathers, their writings, original documents of our country, that talk about the faith that they had when they built this country, and because of the faith they had, and it was based on the Christian religion. They got the ideas from the Bible, and here we, the people, have allowed the liberals to take God out of our school, take God out of the public place, and look what it's done to our society. If it keeps going on, we're going to have no society anymore, at least not the way we've born and raised in the past. Our founding fathers would be shocked. If I were a Democrat, I would be up in arms because of the hijacking of the Democratic Party by the ultra-left-wing liberals. My mother was a Democrat, and she was a staunch Democrat, but she would not have put up with this. We as Republicans, we cannot appease anymore. You know, when you appease people, they just keep hitting you over the head until they get their own way. Well, we can't do that anymore. Otherwise, we're going to lose. The health care supposed crisis that they're creating themselves in Washington. Talk about taxes for our kids and grandkids. We'll never be able to pay it off in our lifetime, but our kids and grandkids will have to deal with it. The energy tax, or the cap and trade bill that's already passed the House. I'll tell you, you know, these things are going to raise prices of everything so high to where we're almost going to be back in the horse and buggy days. You know, something's got to stop. And I'm making my stand in Washington, D.C. when I get there. That's why I'm doing this walk. And I'm calling 10 million of you people out there to meet me in D.C. because that's the only thing these people in Washington will understand. They will understand, and only understand, the power of the people. And if we don't stand together, nothing's going to happen. Anyway, meet me in D.C. God bless you, and God bless America.